So I was on YouTube and I check out this feed from Crunchyroll. It's this new trailer for this anime. And I decide, you know what? I'm not going to watch the trailer. Instead, I'm going to read the manga, see what it's about. I read the manga. I'm not kidding you. 3 chapters in and I quit. This was legitimately the worst manga I've ever read. And it's very ironic because it is about trash. Yes, you heard this right. It is about trash. I cannot believe this studio, whoever this studio, I think it was, I don't know, I don't remember the name, but I think they're known for a lot of, popular manga. But I can't believe anybody would allow this to pass through. What were these people thinking? This is the worst manga I've ever read. Do you know how bad of a manga you have to be for me to quit only on the 3rd chapter? No, I could no longer do this. This is the worst manga ever. I would rather read Dr. Stone. And you know how terrible Dr. Stone is? I would rather watch season 2 of The Promised Neverland. This is disgusting. Who would make this manga? This manga is terrible. The story is bad. Everything about this story is bad. The writing is just terrible. The characters are just out of nowhere. They just pop up. This is the worst thing to ever happen in the history of manga. And like I said again, it's very ironic that it's about trash. Because this is exactly what it is. It's trash. It's garbage. It is a 0 out of 10. No, it is a negative 100 out of 10. I guarantee you, if this manga would have been created like years ago, you would have never heard it. It would have been a draft. It would have been shelved. You would have never heard this manga. It would have never got passed back in the day. And the fact that people are hyped for this, no, this is the worst. Okay, you take Jujutsu Kaisen. This manga makes Jujutsu Kaisen look good. Look like it's the best manga ever. It makes it makes Naruto look like a masterpiece. It makes One Piece look amazing. This is garbage. People, we have got to stop hyping up garbage. Because of y'all, it's dropping. It has an anime because of y'all. You guys do not have any good taste at all. This is the worst. This is going to be already the worst anime. Because it's already the worst manga, but it's going to be the worst anime ever. This is terrible. But watch, they're going to have some fan service. They're going to add some fan service and people are going to enjoy it. This is terrible. I'm not even trolling. I was honestly, this was the most unbiased I was ever. I was unbiased because I didn't know what it was. I really didn't. So when I checked it out, I was like, okay. And then I was like, no, this is garbage. It's terrible. This is the same thing, just action shonen. They're just fighting. It's just terrible. The story is super bad. They're just trying to turn philosophical. Man, you know how no, I'm seriously I regret this moment. I regret even trying. I should have just left this away. I regret this showing up on my feed. I should have never watched YouTube on that day because this is literally the worst manga you will ever read. And I thought, this is making every single manga, every single anime that I trashed before. No. I don't even care if you watch that anymore. This is how bad this manga is terrible. This manga needs to be revised. It needs to remake. It needs to be, something needs to happen. An apology needs to be made. I don't understand how this can be released. Now, I have nothing against the author. I have nothing against the company who published this. But this is not good at all. This is not good. This is just not, this is kind of disrespectful because it's it's very hard for mangakas to make it in the industry. And if this is what it takes to make it, I don't know, whoever this mangaka is must be a very powerful person to be able to pull this off. I don't know. This manga could probably had other great work, but whatever this is, no, this is terrible. This is disgusting. Yes, it's literally, trash. I don't know if they were trying to do it like that. Like they were like, you know what? It's already about trash. So, they shouldn't expect much. But this is terrible. This is the worst. This is the worst. I'm sorry to say it. This is just terrible. I'm sorry to say it. This is terrible. I just can't believe. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I can't believe, like, this is, like, honestly terrible. Like, and then again, no offense towards the mangaka artist. If I ever continue this, I will have to buy the manga. Because this is garbage. This is the worst manga that I've ever read in my life. But like I said, if I ever continue it, which I probably won't because it's terrible. But if I ever continue it, I will be buying the volumes and I will be giving my other thoughts on it. But yeah, this is terrible. This is garbage. This is the worst. I can't. The art style is cool. Yeah, it's cool, but I don't really care for it. The story is just terrible. Everything that's happening is just terrible. Like I thought, maybe you can say it's a little creative in terms of like hero is, he has trash powers, whatever. It's still garbage. It's still terrible. One of the worst mangas to ever come out. The anime might be like good animation wise. I still didn't see the trailer. I don't want to. Yeah, I just hope that, the mangaka bounces back. We all make mistakes, Nobody's perfect. But please, please, please. Your next work, please, 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 please do amazing because this is not it. I'm sorry, this is not it. It's not hating. I really wish this mangaka the best, but this is not it. This work is one of the worst works I've ever read in my life. Like, I'm just like, no, you legitimately have to read it to understand what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not, okay, I don't want to brainwash you guys, but just read it and just let me know. Like, and I've read a lot of things. I read shonen, shoujo, and it's still, like, it's because you can't say, no, you just don't like the genre. No, I like Hunter x Hunter. I like Chainsaw Man. I like, JoJo's Part 4. I like Claymore. And what they do is, sometimes in, majority of the, manga I just mentioned, they have a lot of action. So it's not the action that is bad. It's not that it's shonen. It's just that it's terrible. It's not good. No offense. But I will applaud the mangaka for being able to have 140 chapters. So now that the mangaka has success, there's no excuse for because I understand, you have to weave your way through the industry, right? That's what Togashi did with Yu Yu Hakusho. So because of that, when you drop your next manga, please redeem yourself because this is terrible. This is one of the worst. This is the worst manga ever. Possibly the worst manga ever. It's probably, let's see, what's worse? Oh, never mind. Tokyo Revengers does exist. Okay, so you're now, in the top 10 worst, but you're not in the worst because Tokyo Revengers still exists. That's that is the worst manga that ever existed. You know what? And just for that, I'm going to give you a round of applause. At least you weren't as bad as Tokyo Revengers. I remember when I destroyed that manga, that video did millions of views. It was amazing. But yeah, anyways, this was just my honest thoughts. Like this just was random. Like I just decided to read the manga. If you liked the video, that's cool. If you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button. It's there for a reason. But anyways, we're going to let this video roll for a little bit, so don't leave until you see the 10-minute mark, because that's what we're always going to try to hit that 10-minute mark. But yeah, this is disappointing. I'm not going to have, no like video, no like video game editing. No, it's just gonna be strictly you're just gonna see a flat screen. Like I'm super disappointed. Goodbye.